all the snow. In Mississippi. No, that's not true. We just came across the Mississippi River and we're in Louisiana.
We're in Louisiana.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Truckin family.
Hello, Louisiana. Everybody in Louisiana. Hello. Hello.
So, Jay fixed the windshield wipers.
Yes.
This morning at 7 o'clock. We would have had to stop anyway because it was black ice.
You mean last night?
Yep, last night.
When you stopped?
When I stopped.
Shut down.
When I shut down.
Because of unsafe driving conditions.
Yes, but I also had windshield wipers that were crisscrossed.
They went wonky.
They were definitely, they went wacky. And I called road service and nobody would come because of black ice. So, at 7 o'clock this morning, this guy
oh.
with the big muscles,
Big
he fixed them.
Muscles.
That's right.
Yeah.
He fixed the windshield wipers. I opened the hood and crawled up there, but I wasn't going to mess with the windshield wipers because I've never had broken windshield wipers. So, you fixed them.
It was a loose nut. It wasn't a broken windshield wiper.
Well,
it was much simpler than that.
Okay.
It was a loose nut, so I tightened it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It didn't appear.
And I saved Conway a buttload of money.
Yes, you did.
Didn't have to pay for a service truck to come out.
That's right.
Do it.
So,
but, I mean,
you're welcome, Conway.
If it's something like that that I can do, I'm willing to do it. You know, there are a lot of things I can't do, but something like that I can do.
Yeah. And I'm very glad that you can, because we were able to go.
Yeah, I mean, we were able to roll. I was able to roll out of there at 7 o'clock this morning. I got all the updates on the weather, and the temperature was above freezing. So I ventured out.
Yeah.
But we could be still sitting there waiting for a truck to come and fix a loose nut on our way. You know, it's like, really, if it took, you know, it could.
That is possible.
You know, it's almost, what? It's like 8 hours later. We could still be sitting there.
So, did you jump today on the Bellicon?
I didn't jump. I rebounded.
Where? Where'd you do it?
I was in Utah.
No, you weren't.
I was.
No.
I absolutely was.
We were in Georgia when I went to sleep.
And I stopped in Utah, Alabama.
No, what, really?
Yeah. And I was going to take video and I forgot. It's spelled E-U-T-A-W.
Okay.
Utah, Alabama.
That's the southern.
There's a rest area in Utah, Alabama, and I stopped there because I thought, well, how cool would it be to stop in Utah?
You have rebounded in Utah, like the state.
Of Utah.
And now you have rebounded in Utah. Louisiana.
No, it's Utah.
Mississippi. Alabama. Okay.
I think it was Alabama. Well, it was 3 hours from where I started, so.
It was Alabama.
Okay.
Because we were just outside of Atlanta when I stopped.
Yeah.
Actually, we were in Tallapoosa, Georgia,
Tallapoosa.
which is just 6 miles from the border
Yeah.
of Alabama. So, what do you do when you rebound? What do you do?
I do a lot of things.
Okay, so you have a routine.
You want me to give up all my secrets?
Well, one or two.
Well, I act like I have weights in my hands.
Okay.
And it's really an isometric exercise. So I'll do curls. I squeeze like I have weights in my hands, and like my elbows are on a preacher bench.
Uh-huh.
And I do this while I'm bouncing. So I'm flexing, hard, and I just move real slow. So I get like 4 or 5 bounces this way and 4 or 5 bounces this way.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I do biceps, and then I do triceps this way, right? Down behind the head, like I have a tricep curl bar.
Yeah.
And I do upright rows, and I do I don't know what you call this, but I can't do this side because the door, but up
Shoulders.
like lifts.
Yeah. For shoulders.
And then I do because I saw this on the Bellicon video where you push your hands together.
Yeah.
And
Isometrics.
I bounce for like a couple minutes like that. I'm pushing, and I stand up straight. I get my shoulders back as far as I can, and it's hard to do. Try and keep your arms out in front of you. The tendency is to pull them into here. It's easier, but I keep finding myself, so I push them back out.
Uh-huh.
And push for like 2 minutes, and then this one where you pull.
Yeah.
I do that. What else?
You don't do this. The back.
Quick backs, no.
I do, and that's building for me.
Yeah, that's good for triceps too. And then sometimes I do military press also, like straight up. And then sometimes when I remember, I do shoulder shrugs, and then it's up and out, straight out. And press up and then straight out.
And you're not using the weights at all.
No, I'm not using any weight.
Okay.
Just
the bounce.
empty. My hands are empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not ready for weight yet.
No.
But it's like it's already. Just that is like building muscle. And today, for the first time, I went over 10 minutes.
How far?
I did 13 and a half minutes.
Okay, that's cool.
But I was bouncing higher today too. I was just getting air.
Yeah.
And
that is taking a step.
Well, that's like makes you work harder. Boy, I was breathing.
Yeah, it does.
And so I did more height today, and then 3.5 extra minutes. I set the timer for 15, and it was like I just got to a point where it's like, wow, it was like, okay, enough's enough. It was like I had pushed, that 3.5 minutes extra. Look at this sign.
Yeah.
Next 13 miles.
Bears.
Bears crossing.
In Louisiana.
So those extra 3.5 minutes with the little bit extra height was just like, I hadn't eaten. So it was like, I just felt like, okay, I'm done. I may have been able to go longer if I had eaten, but I didn't. So, I could feel that like blood sugar thing where your blood sugar starts to go away.
Yeah.
So I stopped. I did and I do that where I sit and hold my body in a V and bounce to, to work the abs. I did that, and then packed it up, and I came in the truck and ate. I was so hungry. I'm so glad we got the Bellicon. We talked about it, and we thought, it's $500. It's not, a small purchase.
That's true.
And how are we going to pay for it?
That's significant.
And it's a substantial amount of money. But I'll tell you what, now that I know what it can do, it's like, it's worth 10 times that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, to me,
yeah.
Just because of the change that it's making to me physically. I mean, I've tried before we had it, walking around the truck stop, you know, for 10 minutes, and then I get back in the seat and it's like, oh, God,
I know.
I got to keep going. You know,
it's like I would have been better off to sleep.
When you bounce for 10 minutes, you're just like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's true.
The endorphins kick in, and you just feel great.
You're bright.
Like,
you feel good.
Yeah. Go 3 more hours. I mean, way better. It's way better. 10 minutes on the Bellicon is way better than an hour nap. Because I've done that before.
Yeah.
Or I fall asleep. I'm gonna sleep for say 20 or 30 minutes, and I wake up an hour later, and I don't feel any better.
Right. You actually feel like you want to sleep more.
Oh man. So I mean, this is really good medicine for driving.
I'm telling you.
It's
what?
Well, it's so wonderful. I mean, I still smoke. I love smoking. You know, it's like I told my coach today. So I just at first I was concerned. And I signed up because it was for losing weight because I was getting fat. And so we've talked. We talked again today. So this is we had just gotten the rebounder. Wow, that river's really high.
Yes, some of these are
over
super
the banks.
high.
I had just gotten the rebounder. We'd only had it like a couple weeks, and I told her that I could see signs of improvement, but it's still early to tell. And today, so it's been another month, so now it's been 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I mean, my pants are like, like they fit like they used to. And I was telling her that. And so we went through all that, and she's mailing us a tape measure so we can take measurements.
I think that's so funny.
I mean, there's still some, to lose, and I'm sure it'll happen. So we can measure that, that progress. So we got through all that, and she said, okay, so where are we now on our tobacco use? And I said, I love my tobacco. So I told her, I love my tobacco. It's additive free, we roll our own. It doesn't have all the crazy chemicals in it. And I said, so, it's actually my breathing's improving, my respiration, my lung capacity. I have found myself running,
Yeah.
Where I caught myself running, where before it was like, no way was I going to run before we got the rebounder. It's like, no way, because I tried a few times and it was just, I could tell that I was going to hurt myself, But I've caught myself, like I'm going across a truck stop, we're parked in a truck stop, and then here comes a truck, and I don't have to, but I'll just run, just to get to the side. Or when when we're sliding tandems, I get out, I run to the back, and then I run back up, climb up, and and run to the back, run back and forth. It's like, it's just fun. I mean, it was like before the Bellicon, when I would try to run, it was like trying to run. That's what it felt like. And I could feel my heels and my feet just like slamming into the ground, and the impact on my knees and my whole body, my neck, and
you feel like a bag of bones.
It was like,
just
I shouldn't be doing this,
Right.
So I stopped. But now it's like effortless. It's like I feel like a kid.
It's good.
I can run. I just want to run. I just run. It's amazing. It's just an amazing device. It really is. I can't say enough good about it.
So, it's 3:33.
Uh-oh.
Coming up on on your bewitching. Gotta go. Gotta go.
I gotta go. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Can I make a loud bad noise when I unplug this?
No.
Okay. Bye, y'all. Have fun. Did you Bellicon today? Did you? Really? Good for you if you did. And if you didn't,
then come on.
because you don't have one yet, you need to get one.
And come on.
And put it on your truck.
Let's roll.
And use it every day.
Let's bounce.
And we'll Bellicon together in the rest area somewhere.
That's right.
Yeah. You'll love it. And that's a guarantee. I guarantee you will love it.
Yeah.
You will.
We are here in Dallas, made it to our customer on time. Everything is good to our new ETA. We met that. I was just getting it empty, and I was rolling the landing gear to get it to come down because it was sitting too high. And I'm standing there right next to this trailer, and I've got the landing gear in my hand. And all of a sudden the trailer goes, oh. It scared me. It definitely got my adrenaline flowing. It was like, it like squuttered, and the landing gear moved. And it went, oh. Anyway, so I'll get this hooked up, and we have completed this South Carolina, Florence, South Carolina to Dallas, Texas. And even with the exciting wonky windshield caper that took place in the middle, along with shutdown for black ice and all the good stuff that went with it. But I'm glad that you stuck with us through this trip. And next we're going out to Calexico, California. So join us for that, and visit the website at www.lovintruckin.com. Post, comment, tell us what you like, what you don't. Of course, we just want to hear from you. Okay?